Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars. It's another beautiful Saturday morning here in Iowa. We're going to take the 38-foot two-car trailer out to western Nebraska. Going to pick up a 1962 Buick Wildcat and 1959 Chevy Belair for parts. Another hot day today, so this will be exciting, and I'm sure we'll just be loving this, loading these cars on the in the heat and humidity. But so it's all part of it, and I hope you guys will enjoy the video. So here's the first one. It's a 1962 Buick Wildcat. They made roughly, I think, 2,400 of these cars, but it's all complete. Top part of the dash, it's right there. Bucket seats, console, tack. Real nice car. These are the same body style as the Impalas. This is a hell of a good parts car. It's pretty rusty, but it is complete and it has a title. Next one here is a 59 Belair, four-door sedan. This one is strictly parts. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of good parts. I am really surprised that tire did take air. I was doubting that one would take any air, but she did. Dash is there, steering wheel, column, it's all there. Real good parts donor for some of my 59s. Now we're gonna load the old two-car trailer and get these behemoths loaded up. Alright everybody, so where these cars are sitting, I gotta show you guys a pretty cool vintage car here. That's a 1964 Impala four-door hardtop. Was a 283 car, but it's got air conditioning, power steering, power brakes. Here's the AC compressor, power brake booster, power steering stuff. Opened the door, had a power seat, obviously it's gone now, a factory electronic eye, there's the cutout for it, and cruise control. So obviously all that stuff is missing, but this car, as far as I know, is a one of one, how it's optioned and what it is. Oh, where's the body tag on these? Right there. Yes, as you guys see there, E42 KSV, a lot of options. Pretty rare, even though it's stripped out. It's cool it exists. All right, guys. So this is Tuesday now, about a week later. Got the cars finally unloaded. I do want to talk quickly. You know, I'm going to cut this Belair up. I have a lot of parts, metal parts already sold off the car, but the Buick Wildcat is a pretty neat car, and 1962 was the last year of the Buick Wildcat as a sub-series. So, for instance, the VIN tag on this is actually an Invicta VIN tag, but it's a trim style Wildcat. So the only thing I can kind of reference that does the same thing is in 1958, the 1958 Impala is actually a Belair Impala. So the title, you know, technically on a 1958 Chevy is a Belair Impala, and then in 59 it went just to its own series as an Impala. So kind of a neat thing there. They made less than 3,000 of these cars from all the research that I've found. It does have a 401 nail head in it, but the motor is stuck. It was full of water. Yeah, so here's the motor, 401 nail head. Found these 59 caps in this car, surprisingly enough, and a couple old pop bottles. So just gonna leave those there, but it's got power brakes, no power steering, just bare bones, race, go have fun. And yeah, it's kind of the gentleman's hot rod. If we open the door here, we have bucket seats, a factory tack, and then right there is a tissue dispenser. It's only the second time I've ever seen that in a car not added, you know, like at a car show. It is a Wildcat, and it's rough, you know, but I want to sell this car whole. At the time I'm making this video, it's probably a month before you guys see it, so it is still for sale. I do have a clean title for the car. It is $3,000 with the bucket seats, $2,500 without, or if you guys need parts, I will sell parts off the thing. I hate to part it out, you know, but I can't just have these cars sitting here and killing the grass and just sitting to look pretty. So I do have to turn them around. This one is rough, you know, but for how rare the car is and what it is, it's definitely fixable. And again, I have a good title in my name, so there's a pricing for that. In regards to these two cars, kind of done talking about them for today. What we're going to do now, I actually have this gold Belair sold minus the dash. So we're going to show you guys today how to cut out a 1959 or 1960 Chevy dash. So, like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to cut out a 1959 and 1960 Chevy dash. It's pretty straightforward. I've done probably 30 of these. It does get easier the more times you do it, but I want to walk you guys through this in case you've never done this before. You want to put these in, you know, a truck you got, a car you got, something like that. This is a custom, and you're in a junkyard and you want to know how to cut these things out. Yeah, let's get started. So the first thing we want to do, we have 3 Phillips head screws on this knee knocker. There's one here, and then one on the very bottom of this. We're going to take those out on both sides. There's also a 1/2-inch bolt right here, and also one right here under this knee knocker. So we're going to take this off, take the 3 screws out, take the 2 bolts out, and then move to the other side. All right, once the knee knockers are out of the way, next thing to do is remove the glass. If the windshield was nice, I would tell you to take out the screws on the inside here of this trim. There's a screw right here for this trim here. There's a screw inside here, and then on the other side, that will lift right off. And then take a razor blade and cut this weather strip, and the glass should push right out. But because it is junk here, as soon as I try to do that, this glass will fall apart. So the best thing I'm going to do, shut the doors. I'm just going to knock the glass inside the car. And you know, I hate to do that, but it's really about the best way when it's this spidered. So get the glass out however you have to, and then we will continue. Once the windshield's out, you'll have one piece of trim here, a little connector right here, and another piece of trim right there. There's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 screws total. Take those out. Definitely recommend putting them on a different car, just getting them away from the car, because once you start cutting, this thing will shake like no other, and you don't want to lose that piece of trim, especially that little one. So once this is done, we're now going to drop the steering column. As you guys can see, definitely keep the doors shut when you knock the glass out of the thing. I did start to try to pull it, and I thought it was just going to spider, so I had to cut the thing out. So there's a 5/8 bolt here and a 5/8 bolt on the other side. Take those loose. Then I believe you have 2, I think these are 3/8 right here. They actually are like a support to the column, to the braces there. So just take those off, and then the whole column will come straight down. Now the fun part starts. The old Sawzall, some metal blades, and you want to cut on the inside of this double joint right here. So right along that edge, just cut right here. Then you want to cut the middle section, and you want to cut the left section over there, but it's the same thing as right here. Just this section, the middle one, and the left. I'm not going to film this by myself because the camera would shake too much. Very straightforward, takes about 5 or 10 minutes. Unless you cut these, there's a brace here and a brace right here. These are actually your steering column supports. So just take these off. They're a half inch, and then pull them out this way. There's also a third brace right here for the radio, but if you open the hood, the bolt right there, it's 9/16. That will take that off. I want to correct myself. The two big bolts holding the steering column in are not 5/8, they are 9/16. So once this is done, you can push the dash. You know, it's loose. Now just cut the 15 miles of wire, and then kind of work one side up and over, and then work the other side up and over. It definitely helps having two people, but one person can't lift these things out. It just kind of takes a little bit of finesse. There's the final product. A beautiful 1959 and 1960 dash for a hot rod or custom. Here's the aftermath of it. So again, there's a brace here, a brace there. There is actually one right here I did not mention, but the same thing. The bolts on the firewall. There's one brace there, one bolt up top, one bolt on bottom, one on top, one on bottom, and then just your steering column. So once all that's out, just cut all the wires. Take your speedometer cable loose. I was fighting this thing. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, speedo cable. Take that loose and it should come right out. So anyways, you guys, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like rating. Just give a like rating for the dash and those beautiful taillights, the cat eye and the 60. Leave a comment with your thoughts and feedback on the video, and make sure to subscribe if you're new for more videos like this, covering 2 rescues up there, and also a little bit of tech tips and know-how. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars, and I will catch you next time.